的笑容 priceless， 我很倔强的面对他 halfway。If she stay。I'll stay 出门搞钱，他等我回成都，安全感他有，我也不是小人物。我数学不太好，赚的钱要找人数，把对他的爱路程波形混成保证书。Superstar， 你要学会慢慢接受，不是 rapper too lame， 还没学会掌握节奏。现在会找人记录，他们都想找我决斗，我只把时间留给你 ，My big baby。你心里我排第几，你排第一，甜言蜜语也爱你发脾气，考虑了地理，想象你在我房间，躺在我旁边，看着我你迷人的双眼。
And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. And a quick look at how the Chicago Bulls schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. Then on Saturday, they head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3 slot. And for the Bulls, they've got DeMar DeRozan. Also, Kobe White out there. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Big Daddy in at the point guard. Opening day of the regular season, Grant. Nothing quite like this first one of the year.
You know, as a former player, you know firsthand that there's so much anticipation and hard work that goes into making it to opening day. So everyone right now is on a level playing field, and the dream is still alive.
Dosunmu on the wing. Giddey defends. Back to Vucevic. Pass to Big Daddy. Shot no good. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Here's Big Daddy. Here's Dosunmu. Here's Big Daddy. And it's all from three-point range.
just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Giddey with a little giddy up on that pass.
Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively, whether that means him scoring or setting up others. This guy is an elite offensive player.
And that's where the frame of DeRozan comes into play. So good at bodying up to get his.
To the middle. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Giddey.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Big Daddy going inside. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Giddey. The D's right on him. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Vucevic against Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander on target from about 13 feet. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the game.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, you're going to have to get Chet further away from that one. He can use his length to get to those kind of rebounds.
Big Daddy pass to DeRozan. Here's to Sumu. The 3. Williams grabs the board. Dort for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Sumu on the wing. Dort defending. Here's Big Daddy. Holmgren with the block.
Unreal stretch from Holmgren there. Allows him to alter or block a shot just about every time someone's in his area.
Here's Big Daddy. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Now that's what I call great basketball. Finding a way to get all the way inside.
And that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Giddey. That one drops. He ties it up. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Gilgeous-Alexander, no good.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Big Daddy. That would have put him up. The Thunder have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Dort for 3. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Outside White. Here's Big Daddy. The 3 is up. Joe grabs the miss. Pass to Williams. 1:36 left to play in the first. The kick out to Williams. From behind the arc. He buries it from 3.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
for your Chicago Bulls.
So both teams changing it up here. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. Number 5, the Bulls.
Well, it was a big focal point for them last season, making good on their trips from the free throw line.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the first. Here's Ball. Not going to go that time.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it and guys who are disciplined and patient.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, B.A. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add. Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Williams. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Chicago has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's Ball. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
To the right side. Here's Wallace. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
It's stolen. Williams against DeRozan. Williams passes to Wallace. Hayward outside. Pass to Joe. Launches it. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Ball surveys the floor. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Defensive foul. Isaiah Joe. First personal foul.
Well, if you're going to perfect your shooting stroke, it's not just about the three. Sometimes it's about settling in and getting to the free throw line to get those mechanics down. And Alonzo is improving.
Outside Levine. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back after this word. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They controlled the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
They've got Andre Drummond, Zach LaVine out there with Ball. And it's Big Daddy in at the 2. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
You make the most of second chance opportunities, and you're in there and active, well, that can really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
Well, Brent, since you retired at 09, the game has really changed. What's your favorite part of how basketball is played now?
Yeah, B.A., I think it's just the amount of skill and freedom that your coaches have allowed guys to play with. There's so much skill on the floor at every position, and it's a read and react offense. So The smarter you are, the more that you can process, and the quicker that you can do that, you can get advantage every time. And when you start to see those teams flow, it starts to become something really special. It's always been about shooting. Maybe the league forgot about it for a couple years.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Count it. And now a 12-point Thunder lead.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Here's Big Daddy. Misses the layup.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Wiggins outside. Three-pointer. Joe misses.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Wiggins with a steal. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Takes a three. And the basket by Joe. Joe's got 5 points now this quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. For Chicago, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Shot to stop the run. Big Daddy's shot is good. Big Daddy's got 9 points.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Williams passes to Hayward. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
They're showing he still has that athleticism. Hayward enjoys flashing his dunking ability when he gets a chance.
Pass to Levine. Here's Big Daddy, guarded by Hayward. He takes it in. Big Daddy's shot is good.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. That's good from Giddey on the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
Again, Oklahoma City.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Holmgren with the block.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
That one goes. Count it. Giddey's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Big Daddy. And count it from 12 feet.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. The 4th spot held by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, when Hayward has the ball, he watches all the angles. That's how he finds wide open guys to feed.
Pass to DeRozan.
2 minutes.
That shot is off. Some solid defense from Williams. Hayward with it. Fires for three. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got his third assist of the night.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Now here's DeRozan. Dosunmu for three. Unable to get that one. Oklahoma City has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Giddey. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Here's DeRozan. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Dosunmu. And he drops it in from the low post. Dosunmu's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Left side, Levine. Shoots over Hayward. The Thunder pull it in.
Hey, right there.
Pass to Giddey. Hayward outside. Drills it from deep. Hayward's got 8 points in the quarter.
The deep shooting ability of Hayward is invaluable. A forward who stretches the D.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Ooh, poked away. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Levine.
You got to keep that head up, and Levine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
Here's Williams. And so it's Josh Giddey making highlights for Oklahoma City. And during that quarter, he was everywhere, just wreaking havoc. We'll be back in a moment.
Welcome each and every one of you. First off, let's check out some of the other NBA action tonight. For the Atlanta Hawks, they have the lead against the Hornets at Spectrum Center. And it's a close one there in the second quarter right now.
Love the action in that one so far. Might be tight all the way until the end, Ernie.
And now looking at our current game in progress, a disaster of a first half for the Chicago Bulls.
They have to stay attacked.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And for the Bulls, they're shooting 37% from the floor at this point. And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Hayward in at the small forward.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Giddey. Oh, a special move before that shot. Giddey's got 10 points.
They're getting assertive and getting inside.
Here's Big Daddy. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. The shot by Big Daddy, no good. Oklahoma City's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Giddey finds Williams. With the drive. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Williams has got his second basket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Many people were disappointed that Chet Holmgren lost his rookie year to injury, Brent.
Well, none more so than Chet Holmgren, who's an incredible competitor. But all of the talk is the anticipation around him coming back more well-built, more skilled, and ready for the league in what it has to offer a big man.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Please welcome to the court, your incredible
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Hayward. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. Chicago, 4th.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Some room here for Dort. Big Daddy grabs a board.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy 3 of 4 to start it off.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Kobe White. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. White hits them both. And the Thunder in possession here. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Count that bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
Great job of just reading the defense by Holmgren. He just gets it.
The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Dort with a steal. Here's Williams. Finished off the break. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Here's Big Daddy. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
Superb D from Gilgeous-Alexander, using his length to wipe away the shot.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Throws it up high. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Chicago. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Williams. The ball's knocked loose. 6 to shoot. Dort for 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 6 assists now in the game. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Dosunmu. To stop the run. He drops it from range. Dosunmu's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Pass to Holmgren from deep. And it's Chicago with a board. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Dosunmu can't hit. The Thunder have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Pass to Dosunmu. And here is Vucevic. He's covered by Holmgren. Here's Big Daddy. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, whether the shots are wide open or contested, he's just having no luck right now, guys, with anything.
Back to Giddey. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
You know, Brent, something that really stands out about Lou Dort is his razor-sharp defense.
Well, he puts a ton of pressure on shooters and will lock up star players. And the reason why, BA, he's got this low center of gravity. He gets up underneath guys, and he continues to be a pest for every minute that he's defending.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Biyombo, he's checked in for Holmgren. Wiggins comes in for Williams. Gordon Hayward, he's checked in for Dort. And Joe's subbed in for Giddey. Here's Levine. Still no points. There's the drive. And he gets the bucket.
Look at the touch on Levine's shot, giving the floater just enough power.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the third.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Hayward, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Elbow shot. Drummond grabs the miss.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Woo! Using electric speed. Levine just relishes the opportunity to drive through the defense.
At the line for the Bulls.
The first one falls. The Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots.
You know, Zach LaVine is so energetic out there on the floor. You gotta love a guy who consistently plays at a very high effort level like that.
Joe misses. Gilgeous-Alexander against DeRozan. Pass to Ball. Levine with it. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off-guard can make plays so valuable.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Zach LaVine. Ball is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Big Daddy in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Big Daddy to the left side wing. The shot inside. The shot by Drummond, no good. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. To the inside, it's tipped. Oh, Drummond with a block.
And Drummond right there just staying active on the defensive end, collects another block.
The Bulls shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Out to the right wing. Levine against Hayward. The rebound by Wiggins. The Thunder have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward. Hayward's got his 4th assist with that last one. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Big Daddy's shot is good.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. from deep. Hayward. And it's Chicago with a board. Here's Big Daddy. Got it. Good job in the low post. Big Daddy's got 4 points this quarter. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Launches a three. Joe misses. Joe's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Here's Big Daddy. The rebound by Wiggins. Oklahoma City's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Hayward outside. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
So both teams making some changes here. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And the basket by Joe.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
DeRozan outside. Uneasy two on the layup.
And DeRozan, just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish.
Pass to Joe. Now Biyombo. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. Here's Wallace. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Dosunmu, the pass to DeRozan. To the wing on the left. Here's Big Daddy. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. Big Daddy's got 19 points.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays. But that's been... their preferred way of finding points.
Lets it go from 11. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's DeRozan missing.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Joe misses. And the Bulls shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. DeRozan with the ball. Now Wiggins defending. Pass to Dosunmu. Lets the three fly. Drains the triple. Dosunmu's got 9 points now in the second half.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded closely. And with the new CBA, Brent, the league making things a little more challenging for the top spending teams.
Yeah, BA, is there a chance that big market teams become a little bit more frugal? Because above that $17.5 million apron, you lose the taxpayer mid-level You can't shop the buyout market like you used to bolster a team that just needs maybe one veteran piece to finish off a season and put themselves in better position. There's definitely some trade restrictions that are going to keep teams from having some fluidity. So it's buyer beware, and the big spenders are going to have to be a little bit more careful.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Thunder.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role. Mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best. Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And the basket by DeRozan.
You can't expect DeRozan to back off, especially just because of some contact.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Big Daddy shot is good.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point, he's going to need some help.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Gordon, congratulations. As you look to lead this team to sustained success, wins like this have to be encouraging.
Yeah, it felt good. It was a great team win for us. We came into this one with a lot of focus. We really guarded them. I think that allowed us to get good shots on the other end. So, they're going to be better. They're going to be able to knock down some shots they missed tonight. But good effort by us.
Offense starts on defense. Thanks so much.
Allie, thank you as always. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you.
All I ever wanted was to never end up broke. Yeah. All I ever wanted was to never end up broke. 'Cause money can't buy back time. My goal was always millions. By the 50 piece. And I swear to God I get rich trying. Even if it meant Mr. Thanksgiving.
Hear that rumble. Hear that rumble, yeah, yeah.
The Raptors with a singular focus as they got off the team bus, looking to lock down a valuable win on the road. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Our game tonight featuring the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Monday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trailblazers. Here are the five for the Raptors. They've got R.J. Barrett, Jakob Poeltl up there with Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley, and it's Trent in at the shooting guard position. And for Chicago, DeRozan out there with White. and it's Vucevic. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Big Daddy in at the point. What could be better than a bout between two conference rivals? Cannot wait.
Nothing, Kevin. These players and fans are very familiar with each other and desperately want bragging rights.
Will be the Raptors off the tip. Now, here's Quickly. D right on him. Barnes against DeRozan. Trent passes to Barnes. Back to Trent from outside the arc. And Vucevic pulls it down. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. White dishes to Vucevic. Driving inside. Big Daddy. That's good.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Now, here's Quickly. From downtown, and Vucevic pulls it down. First quarter of play, 1 minute played.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
Reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
Just 2 to shoot. And it's Big Daddy missing. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here. Here's Barnes. And again, no good by Toronto.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Here's DeRozan, and it goes down 2 points.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
Quickly with it. He feeds it to Barrett. Shoots over White. The putback. It's another look. Barnes. Here's Pirtle. And finally, that one's good.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Here's Big Daddy, quickly covering. Big Daddy, that's good. Big Daddy's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
Pass to Barrett. With the teardrop, and that's 2 points on the layup.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Here's Big Daddy, quickly covering. Pass to Dosunmu. From the arc, the shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Trent, right side. Quickly kicks to Barnes. Fires for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
Scotty Barnes sticking the revenge 3 in style. I love how this guy competes.
To the right side. Here's Dosunmu. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. 8 playoff appearances, Steve, in the last 10 years. Just seems like a matter of time before the Raptors catch fire again.
You know, Kevin, every team is 1 or 2 acquisitions away. They may just get one of these guys and spark a deep playoff run.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. After Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Traps in the tray. Dosunmu's got 6.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Quickly, and again, it's Toronto converting.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Driving in, and it's Big Daddy missing. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Toronto. They trail by 1. Barnes outside. Back to Trent. White against Barnes. Here's Trent. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Zach LaVine comes in for Kobe White. Carter, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for Big Daddy. And then for Toronto, Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Scotty Barnes. Dick comes in for Gary Trent. And it's Bruce Brown in for Quickly. Inside, here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And in so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
Knocks it loose. Ball, the pass to Carter. Out to DeRozan. Dick with it. Now guarded by Ball. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
The Raptors making a switch here. Ball against Brown. Kick out to LaVine. Carter outside. Here he goes. That one's off. Still out of sync.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Mora can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 5. Outside, LaVine. DeRozan in the corner. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
.11 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Dick. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Brown the pass to Mora. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
The defense fell asleep on the inbounds play and totally forgot about the perimeter jumper. The offense burned in there.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Raptors lead by 8. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Big Daddy is out there with Ball. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Andre Drummond. It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. There's still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
Mora off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Ball kicks to LaVine. Off target from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Checking into the game for your Bulls. Number 77, Henry.
Brown against Ball. Raptors moving the ball around. Mora, that's good.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
There's Big Daddy, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Big Daddy's got 8.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Barnes passes to Dick. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one-step forward, one-step back kind of situation. They don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Here's Brown. The Bulls getting the bucket. The pass to Norham. Sinks the three-pointer. 9 points in the game so far.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Bulls trail by 8. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. And that one misses. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. Dosunmu comes in for Lonzo Ball. Trent's checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Dick. Now, here's Trent. 11 points last game.
Right spot, wrong time. When the defense collapses on you, kick it out.
Out to the wing. Passes it to Big Daddy. Banked in off the glass. And that's 12 points for Big Daddy.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Olynyk finds quickly. Trent outside. From outside, off the mark. Bulls trail by 5. Here's Big Daddy. He's got 12. Misses from close range. Trent outside. The 10-footer. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
The mid-range is somewhere Gary Trent Jr. can be very effective.
Here's Big Daddy. And good that time. Big Daddy's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And it's Trent in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Brown against Levine. Quickly with a wide open look. No good on the 3. Chicago trailing here. Now here's Dosunmu. 11 points last game. From the line, and the Bulls tack on 2 more. Raptors have gone just 33% for the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Quickly the pass to Trent. Fires the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Levine kicks to Drummond. Here's Big Daddy, quickly covering. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Trent passes to Barnes. Here's Quickly. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Quickly's got his second basket of the night.
What a pass from Barnes right there. A swingman who knows how to move the rock.
Chicago making some changes. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Drummond. And it's White in for Big Daddy. And then for Toronto, Pirtle, he's checked in for Olynyk. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Brown. You know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume 3-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
pass to Dosunmu. Launches a three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Barrett. Can't get it to fall. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Pirtle with the steal. To the inside. And Barrett slams it in.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 9-point game. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
They weren't aggressive on the glass. They weren't blocking out. That puts you behind the 8 ball every single time.
Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Levine finds White. Here's Dosunmu. Back to White. There's the three. Cranes the three-pointer. Now just a 4-point Raptor lead.
Kobe White making it rain from distance.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And so it's Toronto heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Booch. They had it going the first 2 quarters. How do you turn that around defensively?
Just got to get one-on-one stops, do a better job helping each other, just getting whatever they want on that.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Hey folks, welcome to the Halftime Show. A lead right now in this one for the Toronto Raptors. Guys, what do you think the coaches are saying in the locker room right now?
Same thing I always say after this show. Big fella, you were good, but you could be better.
All the great ones continue to improve.
Shaq taking the high road. I don't know that I've ever seen that. All right, let's talk about the first half. A little bit of ground to make up for the Bulls.
Everyone knew coming in that they were facing knockdown shooters. Can somebody tell their defense that? I mean, my goodness, how many open threes are you going to give this team, Shaq?
A lot if you're not going to guard somebody.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the...
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So for Toronto right now, Scotty Barnes is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley. Then it's Barrett, and it's Trent in at the 2-gun. Barrett, no good. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Big Daddy. Shoots the 3. White, good. White's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Bulls. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
Here's White, following the score by Jakob Poeltl. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
Barnes looking around, and Big Daddy picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Trent kicks to Barnes. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. For 3, Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. Trent can't hit.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Hey, Steve, the Bulls haven't been to the finals since 1998, Michael Jordan's last season in Chicago.
Kevin, hard to believe, but that tells you how difficult it is to get to the finals. Also, just how important a generational player like MJ can be.
Now here's Barnes. Trent passes to Barnes. Good on the three-point shot. Barnes has got 6 points.
Doesn't take many. Scotty Barnes, money on that 3.
To the left wing. Lets it go. And the Bulls with another miss.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And here is Poeltl. 6 points for him. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Barrett's got the lead up to 9 now for the Raptors.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Here's Big Daddy. Plays it up and banks it in. 18 points for him.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
And the Bulls making a change here. Levine's checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Olynyk's checked in. Pass to Barrett. Out of bounds. It'll be the Bulls' ball.
And taking a look here at some numbers for Olynyk, he had a strong showing last season. He was around 12 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. Just a fantastic scorer off the bench. Always a factor in every game he plays.
What I love is he heats up quick because when you're on the second unit, you have no time to mess around.
DeRozan for 3. The offensive rebound. Misses the reverse. Raptors leading by 7. And there's the pass to Barrett. Second chance shot. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
And it's good, 2 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
So it's Toronto after Chicago picking up the basket just moments ago.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Here's Big Daddy. From the left block, he sends it through. Big Daddy's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Passes to Big Daddy. And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the Raptors with some changes. Wara checked in, and Dick subbed in for Trent. Pass to Nwora. 1:09 left to play in the third. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Here's Dosunmu. Drills it from outside. Dosunmu's got 13.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Nwora. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 12.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Pass to Dosunmu. Lets it go with a 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
3-pointer. Nwora can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 8. Al Levine. There's the pass to Dosunmu. Nailed from 3-point land. 9 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Dick with it. This one for 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. What a performance from R.J. Barrett. He has been the story for the Toronto Raptors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Raptors leading by 5. They've got Drummond. Big Daddy is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Zach LaVine. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
The Raptors shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Over to the left wing. Dick can't get it to go.
Well, so far, this cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
It's good. 22 points for Big Daddy.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Nora. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
For 3.
Barnes has got 6 assists here tonight. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Big Daddy. It's rebounded by Dick. Bulls moving the ball around. Another shot. In deep. Drummond drops it in.
Terrific concentration. Drummond maintaining focus through some physical play.
Brown outside. Barnes outside. Here's Nora. No good with the triple. Chicago's gone 7-15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. On the wing, LaVine. And it's Ball in the corner. Right wing, down low. Here's Big Daddy. Passes it to Drummond. Brown right side. On target from 13 feet. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Raptors?
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
Here's Nora. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Here's Big Daddy. Yep, that one goes. Now just a 2-point Raptor lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Toronto calls timeout. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. During the last break, listened in on Darko Rajakovic talking to his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
White the pass to Dosunmu. Puts up a 3. And it's White missing. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They host the 76ers after this game. That's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. And Big Daddy picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Trent with the wide open look. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Dosunmu. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Raptors leading by 7. Now, here's Trent. Great D that time from Vucevic.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The first one falls. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Raptors have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th. We're of 9. Barnes outside. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire 4th quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Here's Big Daddy, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Raptors leading by 6. 1:58 left here in the fourth quarter. And Barrett gets it to go.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's White. Offline with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
For the 3. And it's White with the rebound. Bulls trail by 6.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Yeah, easy call.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
The future that Scotty Barnes has in this league is bright. A versatile swingman with an outstanding work ethic. Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Here's Big Daddy with some arc. It's in! And now they trail by just 4. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Barnes outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Bulls moving the ball around. Back to White. Takes a 3. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Trent. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A challenging moment for any player, but Gary Trent Jr. is a skilled free throw shooter.
Gary Trent Jr. 2 shots.
Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
You know what? They're focused right now. Every possession has to yield points.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
I think they wanted to send Pirtle to the line. He shoots it at a low clip. Has a chance to prove them wrong.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Over to the wing. Back to White. There's the triple. And Pirtle pulls it down. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Second personal foul. 15th foul. Shooting for Toronto.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Sons of NBA players like Gary Trent Jr., they grow up around the game, and they have a deep understanding of basketball.
The Big Daddy passes to White. Here's Dosunmu. Basket good. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. RJ, when you look at this game, the offense was clicking. What was happening out there?
Just really getting the win. And when everybody contributes and everybody's, in double figures, everybody's playing well together, that's what it's all about.
And you were a big part of that as well, man. Congrats again. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Scotty Barnes.
Used to be my but not no more. Hey, now we finna up the score.
Gotta get a check like I'm out here burning. Gotta get the earnings early in the morning. But think about the table, little keep turning. In the crib, Mississippi burning. Drop one of mine, refund, returning. You don't know enough, little keep learning. Being that broke out here is concerning. Think they camouflage, but they tanking. In real life, I play with Franklin's. Face card ballot in my city, check my ranking. Say they, but they ain't in. I got two with me, one's a. Don't give advice, but her body is a work of art. You get the big picture. Sending mixed signals off of. You with me, you gon' be mad. High key. I'll leave you like your dad. High key. Usher son, I got it bad. High key. You a drag, I see.
Ride through the city with a. Just came off a 50 city tour. Used to be my but not no more. Trade line, we finna up the score.
When it's your turn. Okay. I blow the whole house down with a. Don't play with the big bad wolf. Feeling kinda stingy today, don't. You could get that to a guy like walk around with my hair like wool. Break bread, gotta make sure everybody full. Join with the wizard, cause I ain't with the bull. Top dog, great day, walk while the pit full. These days I got the whole hood watching me like a bootleg DVD. These days all my diamonds dance on me like I got a. The truth, you see the reach, they selling dreams, will bring receipts.